Amru Rabotenu, our rabbis teach us, Rabotai, we are learning the Orchot Sadikim. Very, very, very important. The ways of tzaddik. You become tzaddik, you learn this, you follow through. Huh, Jack?
That's your map, that's your blueprint.
That's the blueprint. That's the blueprint. Amru Rabotenu, rabbis teach us. Now we're continuing the topic of Ga'ava. Kol mi sheyesh bo gasut ruach, anybody who has the Ga'ava, kilu oved avodat kochavim, he's like avodah zara. Now you have to understand, come on, how's avodah zara? Avodah zara is avodah zara. You know how's avodah zara? I'll tell you. Because you feel that it was you. That's avodah zara. Kohi ve'otzem yadi, shuf ana. One time somebody told me, Rabbi, I just went to somebody's office, and he told me, he took his glasses, he went like this. You saw what I just did? I just sold the guy. I sold the guy. I'm telling you, I'm the best salesman. Hashem gave you the koach. Hashem gave you. That was the attribute to Hashem. כתיב, הכה, טובת השם קוגב הלב. וכתיב, אתם לא תביא טובה עד ביתך. ויש אומרים כאילו בעל עליות, דכתיב את כל הטובות האלה עשו, ויש אומרים כאילו במה. He goes on to say it's like do arayot. He goes on to say כאילו you build him his back on wild things, right? He says has v'shalom, Hashem will mitma'et. He'll minimize the guy who has ga'ava. The guy who feels this. Hashem Barach says, yeah. He can minimize this man lower. Why? Exactly. Hashem Gul Lavesh. V'amru, he says, wow, what he says over here, in the I'll read it to you again. He writes, HaKadosh Baruch Hu says, this is what he writes. And his Gemara, he quotes the Gemara in Sotah Daf Hey. He says, "En ani v'hu yecholim ladur ba'olam." Me and him, this guy who has arrogance, Amishu Falo, he feels that, he feels he's the best, greater than everybody else. Hashem says, I can't live with this guy in the same world. I can't live with this guy. You know, sometimes a person has business. He has a business partner. Then he starts realizing the partner that he has, he can't be partners with the guy. Why? Because he feels that everything is him. Look, I sell. What are you even doing to the company? I'm doing this. I'm doing. I can't work with the guy because he feels that everything is him. He doesn't do anything. He says Hashem can't live with this guy in the same world. Eradicate the gava. And Hashem, you can't feel God. You can't fool God, by the way. Inside, Hashem knows if you feel that you're better than everybody else. I'll tell you a true story that happened to me. One time I was feeling a little bit inside. I was look. That moment, I could promise you, I was walking hey. I stubbed my toe on the corner of a piece of marble. I was like, oh! Say Hashem, I got the point. All right, is that Hashem, take it away. He can't mess. The guy feel, what a derusha I gave. I prepared 4 hours. I got everything on the this redush and that redush, and I'm feeling I nailed it. And I forgot to say, Hashem, you're the one who gave me the siyata d'shmaya. You're the one who gave me the mouth to even talk. You're the one who gave me the ideas. And boom, after my foot, ouch! Hashem is showing me. Be careful. I'll smack you, silly. What do you think? I'm controlling the world. I'm giving you everything. Be careful. Because he quotes the pasuk, he says, this guy who has ga'ava, lo uchal, Hashem can't stand it. It's like a disgusting stench. Imagine you have manure on the side of the road, I can't. It's the smell. Oof, the abomination. Oof, told the nose. First, Orchot Sadikim, the way he does it so beautiful because he starts off by shambling, gava. You don't understand how bad it is. And it really is helpful. A guy understands how bad it is. You don't want to. You see, in life, if I were to tell you, coke, let's say, for example, take smoking or something like that. If I could analyze a smoker exactly, and I show him the lungs, and I show him exactly what happens to him, he sees how disgusting it is. He sees, you know what, I got to stop. The way Orchot Sadikim is pulling out, he's pulling out all the chazal, all the gemariyot and everything, how bad it is, ga'ava. It's so disgusting and it's so... The guy says, I don't want to have it anymore. He writes over here, he writes a Gemara in Batra, Habakuk, he quotes a pasuk, how even his own family members can't stand him. You have one relative, comes Pesach, you're all sitting around the table, but you know this guy, you could feel his ga'ava. Even his own relatives can't handle him. Imagine, all flesh and blood. He's sitting on the table with everybody, but everybody knows, everybody could feel the guy's his penetration, his projecting ga'ava. They can't handle it. They can't. They could feel it. They can't stand him. They can't stand him. Why can't they stand him? Because it projects. Comes in with his, whatever it is. I know, Mike likes the watch one. The watch, he has a $200,000 watch. He tells his other cousin. Yeah. Check it out, brother. Look at that. Look at that. You could get something like this, tell me. You could get something like this. He tells his cousin. He tells his cousin Pesach night. You could get something like this. You can't get something like this. he eats the matzah. He eats the matzah. I can't do on cruise. You go on a cruise like that? Tell me, you go on a cruise like this? I'm telling you, I was walking by yesterday. Rabbi Yishai is my witness. I was walking by yesterday. Yishai, he was walking by. The guy comes out of his house. He just built a crazy mansion. And he walks out of his house. And he looks at me and he tells, Rabbi Yishai, he goes, you want to buy this house? It's a huge house. No. You know him? I don't know. I just met him. And he's an older fellow, but he's a gazy, funny guy. But you could see, you want to buy the house? You could buy such a house like this. It's big, no? I'm telling you, those were his words. Go ask Rabbi Yishai. Go ask Rabbi Joey. Ask him exactly those words. I hope he doesn't hear on Torah Tom, the guy. Maybe he's going to hear it. I don't know, but at the end of the day, this is what it is.
It's okay if he hears it.
What?
He gets the message.
Let him get the message. Hey, you like the house? Big house, no? You want to buy the house? I can sell a few million, no? What do you think? No, I don't know. Deep down, it could be that he doesn't feel ga'ava. Could be, but could be he doesn't. Could be he has not. You can't judge him. Maybe he doesn't have ga'ava. Maybe he's like I don't know what it is.
Then you can afford a house like that. It means like he has ga'ava.
And you can afford a house like this. All right. You understand the concept. You understand the concept. He's saying a Baal Ga'ava, even his own flesh and blood can't tolerate it. And he quotes Pasuk, Yani. Gever Yahid v'lo yinveh afil b'neveh shelo. He quotes the Pasuk. Next. Haga'ava mevi'ah leder difat mamon. Ga'ava, he starts chasing money. Why? Because the more money he has, the more his ga'ava could go higher and higher. You understand? That's not avodah zarah. Look, this guy, I go to shul. He has 10 million. I have 100 million. Who has more power? Yani, on the thing. No, Yani. I'm the 100 million, Yani. What do you want? Aliyah goes up, Aliyah, $1,000, then $25,000, $100,000, and he's doing it only to overpower the other guy. You see, now sometimes a guy, he has the money and he's not doing it because of that. No. Some people, he's not. He could. But I know, I understand. But this guy, if he does matanat dio, he won't give the $200,000. He wants to announce it, which okay, because at the end of the day, tzedakah is being given. Yeah, understand. All these things I hear, but at the end of the day, also you have to understand, Hashem. I don't want to go into that because at the end of the day, it goes into other things and it could prevent people from donating. And we don't want to do that because organization needs money in order to flourish. They need to go out like that. And we don't know, we can't judge because we really don't know what's his intention. Could be his intention is really to give and he wants to show people, you see how much I give? There's other rich people over here, you also give. We can't judge like that. That's why I don't want to go into that topic at all. Give, donate, say how much you want to pledge. You know, some guys, they told me, true story, the guy came over to me and said, Rabbi, you see when I go up to the Sefer, I donate a lot of money. I was like, yes. He says, you know why I do that? Because I wanted to have a responsibility that I must pledge it. Because if I don't say it, I won't give it. And that's why he says it out loud. True story that the guy told me. He says, Rabbi, you know I go to the Sefer and I donate X amount of money? It's a lot of money, right, Rabbi? I said, yes, it is. He says, I don't do it to show off. I could promise you I don't do it. I only do it because I know if I don't say the amount publicly, I won't give it.
Wow.
That's why he says it publicly.
So he's saving himself.
True story. It happened to me. He told me the story. He said, that's the only reason why. Because I want to give charity. The Yetzirah, sometimes he plays around with me. So I play around with him. I said, I'm going to give charity. And I'm going to donate for everybody. And I'm going to announce it in your face, Yetzirah, to everybody. I'm donating. This is the amount I'm donating. I'm not joking. It's a true story. He's telling me like that.
Even when
he's telling me like that.
Out loud, he tries to convince others to do it.
Yeah, other people. I'm telling you, that's what I'm trying to say. I don't want to go into that because we don't know. I'm just trying to bring an example. But at the end of the day, וכבר ידעת מה אירע לכל עבודתו ומחמת גאוותו שביקש לגדל וכך לגדולה שלא ימנע לו מן השמיים אותו כנס למקום ועשה קנאה ושנאה וכל אלו מידות פחותות מאוד קשים בבזרת השם. He's saying we're going to elaborate more and more about the inyan of the arrogance. רבותיי.